Good evening, everybody. Apologies that I am so late. I am so sorry. Oh dear, what a rush today's been. I hope the stream is nice and smooth for you all. I hope everything's nice and clear. Apologies if the lighting's not right. I don't have a chance to change it all, but we'll go with what we've got. But anyway, we've got a few things to sort out. There is a redraw for Dave's Trains competition. One prize is remained unclaimed, as the person who did win it last week, on the redraw, forfeited the prize as he was a non-UK resident and chose to not pay the international postage as per the rules of the draw. So we're going to get on straight away and do that redraw. I don't have the numbers to hand, so I'll do the draw and then I'll have a look for the number. So let's me sort things out so I can show you the draw. So please bear with me. I know you've bared with me already for half an hour. I do apologise for the delay in getting things up and running. So I'll just choose a right. See if we can get the right one. Okay, so try and remember now how many prizes there were. Sorry, how many entrants there were, and we do have a number of people that are not eligible, obviously, now to claim this prize. The prize which remains unclaimed are the Scaledale Tunnel entrances. So, just if anyone's wondering, I'm actually running on Wi-Fi. I've not got a chance to connect up, so hopefully the stream is nice and smooth and clear for you and you can all hear me. Hi to everybody that's here in the chat. Kirsten, small local buy. Sparky, thank you. I hope you're not skiving from work. Dave, train time, North American trains. Well, I'm glad you're here because there's a reason for this particular show. Anyway, right, there was 46 entries. So I'm going to put in 1 to 46 again. Do a quick test, that's right. Okay. And we will have a look at, make sure we've got on screen the ones that are not eligible to claim this time. So I know everybody hasn't got their numbers, but I have them, so don't you worry. I will ensure that your name and number correspond. Okay, so let's get the drawing done. So we'll just transition over. Here we go, and we're quickly going to generate number 8. Let me just check that. Number 8 can't be used. Number 5, there we go, number 5. So number 5 is now the new winner, so I'll just bring that back and let me find out who was number 5. Number 5 is Peter Shaw. Peter Shaw is the winner of the redraw for Dave Trains' Scaledale Tunnel entrances. Peter Shaw. Congratulations to Peter. You need to get in touch with Dave Trains as soon as possible and to claim your prize. You have 7 days as of right now, so you have till 8 PM next Tuesday to claim your prize. Number 5, Peter Shaw. Right, so that's that done. Now, I wanted to talk about some particular channels today, and I want to there's Dave's trains, he is in the draw, so yes, Peter Shaw, number 5 is the winner. Right, so I want to look at some channels that we've never really mentioned before, and the first one I'm going to mention is a relatively new one, and you might get the gist of what we're going to be talking about once you see this first channel. So let's bring the channel up, and the first channel we're going to talk about, Eagle Creek Yard. So you might get an idea from that one what the features are this week on YouTube Tuesday. Eagle Creek Yard is a very new channel. You'll see that there's only 68 subscribers as of looking right now. This is run by a gentleman by the name of Ben, who has another channel, which you may all know, is Junction, based in Wales. So he's bringing out an American style Engage yard layout in an exhibition style, and it's looking fantastic. Let's see if you have got any about section. You have. Welcome to Eagle Creek Yard. It's a small 4x3 yard style Engage layout in American outline, consisting mainly of Union Pacific liveried locomotives and rolling stock. All track work is using Kato Unitrack and is DCC controlled using the Hornbeat Railmaster software. He also has a Facebook page, which there is a link to the page just there, and you'll also find that on his cover photo of his homepage just here. Already I'm seeing that it's going up. So it's American layout, Union Pacific. I mean, I'm not really that up on the American train, but I do like them. They are big. They dwarf our trains here in the UK. Even the models dwarf them really. But I've got one particular American locomotive which I would like to get my hands on, and that's the Silver Streak. If anyone remembers the 80s, 70s, 80s movie, The Silver Streak, one of my favourite films. That is my favourite American locomotive, and every time I see a layout with American locomotives on it, it always reminds me of that. So yeah, let's have a look. What's Ben been up to at Eagle Creek Yard? He has a large selection of videos already producing, from reviews of his locomotives, of each of his carriages, and also converting the locomotives, because you have to do something particularly special with American Engage. You have to, if I'm right, you can't just change the chip. You have to change the circuit board within them, as it comes as one unit. I'm sure Ben at Eagle Creek will confirm whether that's correct. Yes, it is a great channel, Dave, as you've just said. Hello to UK Diesel and Electric Railway. Hello to Strath, Aaron and Taylor, Chicago Fleet. You're here, and Eagle Creek is here. Thumbs up to you. So you deserve to be shown this week, as we are talking American. We're going all Americano. And no, not Meccano, Americano. Yeah, right, I am correct. Thank you, Ben. Now, you say in your description you were using Railmaster software, but I'm seeing on one of your recent videos that using ESU ECOS command system. Have you upgraded and changed your system, or are you using a bit of both of the operations of the controllers? In his latest video, it was just yesterday, he did a video setting up the turnouts, points that is, as they already come pre-installed for DCC operation with motors installed, which is a big advantage. They are a bit more expensive than the UK track, obviously, because it all comes pre-built altogether. So that's worth a look at if you're interested in the American scene. It'd be very well worth having a look. Eagle Creek here, he's saying he's decided to use the ECOS in the end, just so much better than the Railmaster software. Very good. Be interesting to see how things develop. Do you plan to have any areas running off the yard board into like an off-scene fiddle yard at all? Yes, correct. UK Diesel Electric, US N-gauge locomotive have swappable circuit boards to convert from DC to DCC. That's correct, yeah. Right. So, there we go. Next channel we're going to talk about is another UK based layout, but is talking Americano again, American. Now, let me try and find them. Originally was doing a UK based layout, but has since taken the leap and jumped across the pond and is now decided to go American. I'd just like to take this moment though to send a big thanks to Stuart over at Valleybrook for filling in for the 30 minutes that I was unavailable to get here on air. He does a fabulous job. He did a fabulous job. Thank you very much, Stuart. Thank you very much indeed. And straight away, Valleybrook has got it right. The next channel I'm going to talk about is indeed Pippin Junction. Excuse me. Pippin Junction. This young lad by the name of Nathan runs this channel. He has originally been doing UK, but has now since to jump over to doing American locomotives and track, and does some great unboxings of his rolling stock recently. Let's see if we've got any information on his about. Welcome to Pippin Junction. Here I'll be doing videos on product reviews and progress reports on my layout construction. The layout is N-gauge, and I will also be posting videos of the trains I see out and about. So he also does UK videos of the trains he sees out and about. 202 he's currently on. Let's see what videos he's showing here, and there we go. Many of his great American BNSF locos. He's also using the Cato system track. You can see some of the English locomotives he was previously had. Graham Farish N-gauge, and he did some had some double O, but he's gone now with the American trains. And these are some of the great trains he's got. He's got a big plaque as well he's had made, I believe. Lovely little layout that I'm sure will develop brilliantly over time. Looking forward to seeing that develop. I have seen his plans for his overall layout, and they look really exciting. Yes, the Cato kit is amazing. It's very simple. Click and play really. And I'm very glad that there's another one here I've just seen pop in. I'll come back to you in a moment. So that's it. That's Pip in Junction. Please like and subscribe. So yeah, we're going all American today. Let's have a look then. Who else have we got American? Well, I think this chap really deserves to be spoken about, and I'm sure you probably already are subscribed to him. Let me see if I can find him. Where are you? There he is. Got a new video out, that's what it's showing at the top of the list. Okay. And number 3 then. Who thinks any idea who number 3 is? Yes. It's the good man Sparky 107. Also does a lot of live broadcasting himself. He's got a fabulous layout in construction in his basement of his home address, and he's got some videos all about that. Here he's been doing testing of his lift out section between one side of the layout and the other. He does a lot of talking about trains in general, talking about how they're made, their history, in his live show that he's done just like this. So if you haven't seen Sparky, why? Because he's very well worth following, watching, viewing, talking, getting into contact with. Really recommend getting in touch with Sparky and giving him yes, and he's also got the same t-shirt as myself, except it says Sparky 107, not Barnabas Junction. Fabulous layout. I've been following it to the knuckle recently, and I'm really impressed with the work he's already gone into it, and from what I've seen, from what's gone into it already, without a doubt, it's going to be an amazing layout. He has had issues in the past with his basement flooding, but fingers crossed he's got all those matters dealt with. Yes, you may be aware he does have quite a lot of subscribers, but we don't mind, because this man well deserves every subscription. Let's have a look at his about section. He also does quite some good competitions as well. Recently did one. Right, description: HO scale train layout. I have gotten a full basement renovation done, so now it's time to rip down the temporary layout which was damaged by water that I had for a year and a half, and start my dream layout. I will be trying to model the St Thomas rail yard that was downtown from his home. The Casso, I think that's how it's pronounced, but in the 1990s. It was run by Conrail in the days when I remember it. After that, he will try to follow the line through the southern Ontario to some of its stops along the way from New York to Chicago. So, and based in Canada. So that, if you haven't subbed him, you need to. Some great advice, some great information, and there's his Conrail's locos that he really loves. And he's got these, I don't know if he's had these specially made or whether he's had these transfers printed onto his wagons, but they look fantastic. I might have to have something like that done myself, maybe. So there you go, Sparky 107. Make sure you are subscribed to him. Okay, so that's Sparky. We have a newbie in the house, apparently. Stuart's saying Caxton TMD. Welcome to the stream. hope to see your channel develop and maybe being included here on YouTube Tuesday in the future. Okay, so that's channel number 3. Channel number 4, another American, and I do believe he was actually online just a few hours ago himself. Yes, 4 hours ago. Now, if you're into your scratch building, if you're into your kit bashing, this is the man to follow. This is BNSF 6951. Again, American channel, American layout maker, and this is Vinny. He does numerous live streams every day or so. Highly recommend to follow if you're really interested in scratch building. I know it's in sale, but he still shows the advice on how to develop it into other scales out there. He does live scratch building along with you guys, so he prepares you with the tools and the equipment that you need, lets you know prior, and then a few days later he'll come on and he'll get everyone ready with those your tools and equipment, and he'll do a live scratch build. So it's a great way to learn the skills by watching somebody live on the screen doing something and you replicating what he's making, so you can make your own buildings, equipment, that sort of stuff for your railroads, railways. Let's have a look at his about. Oh, a nice big about description. Okay, my channel is about scratch building model road structures on a budget. That's what we all like to hear. Also, the continuing work I do on my end scale BNSF P-Vine sub in Phoenix, Arizona. I have been modelling end scale for 25 plus years, and this is the first time I am doing a prototype. This sub is 195 miles long and goes from Phoenix, Arizona to Ashford, William, Arizona. The layout has been compressed to fit into 2 rooms. Wow, 2 rooms. First level consists of Phoenix and the metro area. The upper level will have 3 or 4 industries, and then the last 30 feet will be scenic. I also scratch build all the industries on my layout, with Smith Pipe and Steel being my pride and joy. I have had personal tours of the Smith Pipe and Steel, Mariana Distributing and Zona, I think that's pronounced correctly, apologies if I got it wrong. I also do a lot of how-to vids, so thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, which we're all here for to do today, at the lower right side of the videos. Vinny. And he has a Facebook page and Google Plus too. Have a look at his videos. So if you're all like your American stuff, Vinny is definitely one to be watching to doing your scratch building. Highly recommend him. Okay, so there you go. Vinny, well deserved. And for the last one tonight, the last channel tonight is not going to be quite railroads, but it does have that involved. The last channel tonight is another American channel, but it's not just trains. It's more of the outside world of the trains. Although railroads are included amongst it also. Right. Hands up. Let's see lots of hands in the chat. Hands up. Who likes trucks? Trucks. 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 Eagle Creek hit the nail on the head there. If you like your American trucks, then this is the chap to be following. This is Container Man 68. If you like your trucks, you like to see your big American trains, then this is a guy to follow, as he does regular, random live streams from the cab of his truck across the United States, wherever his travels may take him. It's brilliant. I came across this channel about a week or so ago, a couple of weeks ago, and I'm hooked. I highly recommend, if you want to see trucks on the road in the American and Canadian States area, that you need to follow Container Man 68. Not 100% trains, but has a part to play in the railroads of America and Canada. Tramping all week, yes, living out the back of a wagon, out of your truck. So, Cheeky Tech's just posted an update video out if anyone's interested. So as you can see, driving across the state, Colorado, West Virginia, you've got a big truck collection of models as well, so great to watch, and also some work on trains themselves, model ones. Let's have a look at his about section. There we go. I am a HO scale truck and vehicle modeler and train nuts. I also a long haul truck driver living in La Crosse, Kansas, I think, based out of Osborne, Kansas. I run the lower 48 minus the New England states. I have a vehicle collection of over 1,200 plus. I also like to custom build trucks and trailers of various designs. I love intermodal equipment, grain elevators, auto track yards, oil refineries, ethanol plants and military trains. I also am a member of the Kansas Pacific Railway Club. I'm also building some HO scale modulars for a portable layout. The HO modules will also be used in the future home layout. The above picture is 1 to 6 modules that I have built already. I am also working on building 4 more modules for the future use. This page will also show videos of trains and trucks. He has a link to a vehicle club there and also Google+. Just a further note there, now I'm diving into N scale, going to build a little switching layout on top of the headboard, maybe just one wall, maybe 2 walls, or maybe 3 walls, he's not sure yet. So we'll love to follow him along his journey. Be great to see his subs go up, and remember to click on the bell, which I just realised I haven't. So just like that, there you go. When it stops jumping, notifications, save, there we go. So that's it. There's your 5 channels for today. Tom Jensen, thank you very much. I didn't spot that until someone else just shouted out, so big super chat thank you to you. Thank you very much indeed. Much appreciated. So, there we go. That's your American channel show for today. So, I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry for the delay in the show. Well done to Peter Shaw for winning Dave's competition. If anyone else did not know, I actually won a competition myself today for modelrailwayscenery.com. Won a little competition myself, so I'm pleased about that. Don't forget, DJ Model Railway has got his draw taking place and ends on the 9th of April, which is just over a week away. It was about a week ago. I think it's a week today actually, or a week tomorrow. So make sure you've got your entry in for that. If anybody else has got any competitions running, please let me know so I can give it a mention. Hello Jan, thank you. Hillbilly Railroad, thank you very much. You're very welcome. North American Trains also. Oh right, not about trucks or that channel, but if anyone hasn't found Brave Dave yet, his stuff is quite addictive. He stows away on UK trains, away on trains across Canada and the US. Can't paste the link, but you can search. A model railway exhibition, alright, at Bala. So, thank you everyone for watching. Again, apologies for the delay. I was having my tea. Again, thank you to Stuart. Next week will be the last in this series. As the summer months are coming along, I'm getting quite busy with things around the house and off out to places, so there's going to be a break from the show. So next week is the final one of this series, but we may have a special guest. We may, not confirmed, but is in talks. Remember, if you would like your channel featured here on this show for Series 2, when that becomes about, make sure you get in touch with me via my Facebook page. The link is in the cover photo of the channel. So I will reply to everyone as and when possible, and I'll get your name added to the big long list which is in here. As you can see all the scribbles. Yes, I have got a long list. I have got enough to do about another 5 shows, but series 2 will be a little bit different. I'll leave you with that one to have a think about. So next week will be the last one of this series, and there may be a special guest. So stay posted. Make sure you tune in next week for it. Hopefully it will be on time next week, 8 o'clock, to see the special guest here, sat right here for you to talk to you. So that's it for tonight. So right, yeah, series 2 visiting other layouts. Maybe, don't know. Not saying anything. Is the guest Holly Wilbury? No. It's Dean Park. Ooh, close. Ooh, did I just say something I shouldn't have done? Well done again, Peter Shaw, for when Dave Trains redraw. So, thank you very much everyone for tuning in. I'll see you again next week for the final episode of this series. Thank you for everyone that's done all the subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the people you're subscribing to. That's what it's all about. Remember to enjoy your hobby, enjoy your channel, and share all your advice and information to help each other. So until next time, thank you very much. See you again soon. Bye for now.